Hello. Many of you will know that yesterday I went into an underground bunker in what was the old Runwell hospital site, and I didn't quite know what it was, so I put it up on YouTube and I put it on Facebook to speak to some of my old nursing colleagues, and this is what I discovered from them, from links that they'd sent me and from doing my own research. The hospital opened in 1937, but during the Second World War, which ran between 1939 and 1945, it was taken over by the troops and the powers that be, and it became a medical emergency hospital. And during that time, then underground bunkers were built, so air raid shelters. So that is what that probably started off as being. Over 200 bombs dropped on Runwell during the war, including 2 parachute bombs and 1 crashed German aeroplane. But luckily, nobody was killed. Probably the German pilot possibly, but no staff and no patients were killed or injured. In the 1950s, Professor Corsellis joined the hospital, and he was a professor in pathology. And at that time, anybody that died at Runwell would have a post-mortem. And rather than disposing of the brains, he decided to start keeping them, parts of the brains, whole brains, and slices of brains, especially those that interested him. And he started Britain's brain bank, which became world famous, and actually eventually hospitals from other areas, people who had epilepsy or disabilities or interesting illnesses or brains, started sending their brains there, and he amassed over 8,000 brains. And it was there that he and his team discovered the term punch drunk. They found out about the boxers and the injuries to boxers, and because of their research, this is when the boxers had to start wearing the headgear. Now, he died in 1994, and the collection was taken over by Dr. Clive Burton, who himself died in 1996. So the collection then went off to a West London hospital in 1997, and I think that's where it remains today. But why am I telling you all this? Because that underground bunker that I was in was where they stored all of the brains, all the segments, all the sections for the brain bank, because it was nice and cold under there. So I was walking around in an old brain bank yesterday, as were the other people with me. I hope you enjoyed it, but just today, stay curious. Any building you go on, just think, what was here before me? Ta-ta for now.